Mm-hmm.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
Mm-hmm.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
You lucky you right.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
Why is Cerberus
I am
uniform
the
so
Normandy's
tight?
artificial intelligence. The crew
Jacob
like
shit
to
tight.
refer to me
Miranda
as
shit
Edie.
tight. My nigga Jay ain't gonna like this.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Hmm. Yeah, well, anybody played past this game knows that's not true. Alright, anybody else I need
I'm
to
guessing
know?
it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for
word,
takeoff are
Norman.
complete, Commander. When you're
I
ready to
don't
go,
think it
just
means
pick a
what you think
destination
it
from the
means.
galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
You do that. Alright, catch you later, users. Mm-hmm. Remember all that stuff? It's slightly different now, but alright. Elevator. And my crib, quote unquote, tech lab. All of these places will be infinitely important. Well, not all of them, most of them. So obviously this will be the tour episode, and anybody who has never played ME2, which I sincerely doubt there's many, but obviously some people might be watching this Let's Play to learn what the game is about, maybe in prep for Andromeda. Read everything. Every time you talk to Edie on the ship in this interface, you will be able to get the same information, except for when she gives you information about certain areas. But since I'll be doing that myself, I don't have to worry about
Can I have a mirror up here, you know, so I could see when someone is standing behind me?
that. Seth. Anyway, as you see, we can close the shutter for whatever good that's worth. And
Take a
open
hollow,
it up.
it'll last longer.
And there we go.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
That's funny as hell. This ain't the Normandy though, pimp.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
Except us.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see.
telling me I was
Even if
dead.
an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
You're such a downer.
Yeah, I mean, bro, you'd be a downer too if you got your head rocked and suffocated and burned up on injury, and then your body froze, and then you damn near got kidnapped by the same organization that I'm working for. It complicated, Jay. Anybody who hasn't read that Mass Effect comic, read it, and you'll find out why Liara is my bae. She is bae from beginning to end. Cause technically,
Welcome aboard, Commander.
oh, you're gonna be welcoming me, Kelly. We're gonna go talk to Kelly before we go talk to Jacob and Miranda and everybody. Without Liara, this game could not have happened technically. So,
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
hi,
I've
Kelly.
been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Joke's too easy.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
No problem.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Sorry about that.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What do you?
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
Who designed you? Because of all the NPCs that use the basic system, you're one
How
of
do you
the
feel about
oddest.
being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
You believe that?
Don't worry.
Shit, I don't
We'll
know.
defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Nah, I'm out, baby. I just wanted to flirt for a
better
little
go.
bit.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Now, I know that Liara is alive. And technically, Shepard knows Liara is alive because Lucifer Man said that she works for Shadow Broker, so he had to take the Lucifer Man's word. But, I'm sitting on ready to mingle. Okay, so since we got the DLC, we got something for her. Jacob's boring ass only ever has this. So, I'm not gonna read all that stuff because it's stuff that pretty much, I mean, when the messages come up, any interesting ones I'll read. But all that other stuff, you learn by doing. You'll see it in action. Big J, what's up, pimp? All right, let's check out the guns real quick. All right, go to me. I got 2 pistols available from Jump Street because of DLC. What I got, the Phalanx. We'll put that because it hits like a truck. Grenade launcher versus my favorite heavy weapon because it is so cool to watch. This big ass black hole just suck everybody in and blow the fuck up. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it just because that's the reason. Only one machine pistol. Let's see what we got for Jay. That Geff shotgun can shoot from so far, but it kind of defeats the point of it being a shotgun, now don't it? Nah, I'll leave that on you. No, you know what? I'm gonna give you a lot, actual human weapons, so quote unquote. Since you're a military man, easy. And then we got light skinned Michael Jackson on deck. What we gonna get her? Same thing I got. All right, cool. Biotics for the win. And you can see all the weapons laid out and stuff. One thing I hate about RPGs is oftentimes there'll be weapons lying around and shit in areas that belong to you that you just quite frankly don't have access to. And I know it's for flavor and cosmetics, but that's irritating as hell. So, whatever. Let me go talk to Yeezy. Yeezy.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
Is that the Vindicator rifle on screen? Anyway, yeah, see, it could be an asshole, but I'm pretty much still playing as myself. If anybody watched the first game's playthrough, I lean Paragon, but that's just because that's the kind of person I am. If there are renegade options that fit my personality better, that's what I'm picking. So, but I'm not gonna be.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Don't we all? I've killed a bunch of Cerberus guys, which you can see in one of my previous episodes. The link to the description will be down below. Because that's how you're supposed to do your YouTube channel, right? You're supposed to say links to other videos. Also, crush that like button and
I look forward to working with you, Mr.
click
Caleb.
that bell.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, meaningful conversation, Jacob. That's what I mean. That's what I need. A lot of people hate Jacob. I don't hate him. I just find him boring as shit. He's too boring to hate. So this is the briefing com room. Meetings and stuff go down here. Mostly automatically story-driven stuff. We'll talk
What's this area
real quick
of the
in
ship?
here.
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
What's that now?
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
That's interesting.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one linked to each world.
Not very cost effective.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
But the security, boy oh boy. Elusive Man got that on lock, huh? Better than a McAfee suite, I'd imagine. After we get the doctor, we'll be able to go here. So let's hit this elevator and meet the rest of our crew, shall we? Let's do it. Okay. We're about to go meet Fitz and
Commander, you
Emma.
received a new message at your private terminal.
Damn, that quick. Must be a DLC message. Oh my god, look at all these damn messages. Okay, see, most of these DLC stuff. Weapons, armor, I forgot about my blood dragon stuff, incisor sniper rifle. Bunch of shit I can't use, some stuff I can. Normandy crash site, we will be exploring that on a later episode. Most of this armor and stuff I won't use. Lost contact with the survey ship. Firewalker missions. We'll be picking Zaid up as soon as we hit Omega and Anderson. On the off chance the rumors are true, you're actually alive. I need you to come into, on the off chance the rumors are true and you're actually alive. I need you to come and talk to me instead of that. A lot has changed the past 2 years. You put us on top. It's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself for what we've been hearing. Anderson, you my dog, but that accusatory tone in that email, I don't know, brother. Alright, so we'll go to the cabin's quarters last. Crew quarters. We'll talk to the Ice Queen, light-skinned Michael Jackson, aka Miranda. And go talk to Chakwas. I think Chakwas is here already, right? Damn, so much stuff closed on my ship. Up, let's be naughty. Time to be naughty.
Shepard, The men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Little touches like that I love. That makes a game
Oh, she's
RPG
a
RPG.
cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, thanks for pointing that out, you insensitive bitch. No, I'm just playing.
That pony's on the edge of the frontier.
Oh, man, I'd be so upset. You know, considering I'm about to have a kid. In about 5 months, have my next child. I already got a little girl by the name of Ava, which I talk about a lot on this channel. So I'm getting ready to have another child, and I am pleased as punch, guys. I'm super excited.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
Fatherhood makes me really happy.
Filet mignon and caviar coming right up.
And it's one of the only things I enjoy more than gaming is being a dad. It's awesome. Chakwas, what's up, MILF?
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Yeah, what do you say to
I'm
that?
shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you,
Yeah,
I
they'd be
see.
dead still.
Welcome back, Shepard.
What you need, sweetie?
You have everything you need.
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
Don't worry, I picked it up so we can get drunk later.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
So why'd you leave, sweetie?
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
No,
I've
she
spent
need that
most of my
excitement
life
ship.
on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
Yeah, I hear
You're
that.
not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission
Finally,
that may be crucial
somebody
to the
gets stabbed.
survival of the human race.
Because
I
Miranda
have
sure as
faith
hell
that your
don't get
dealings
that.
with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
I'm glad you do, because it's good to hear somebody trust me.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the
See, that's the
Citadel
game I
and
want
the
to play. I want to
destruction
play
of
the
the
Skillian
Normandy
Blitz,
together.
because
I've lived
that
a
sounds like
full
it was
life.
serious.
No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Or a game about the First Contact War. That would be dope.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander,
Yeah, go ahead and release a short little prequel about the First Contact War. Can I fix my scars yet? Not quite. We'll be able to come here and fix our scars a little bit later. I think we have to buy that upgrade. But we will, because I'm too damn handsome to be walking around with these shiners. I couldn't even get that out with a straight face. Alright, let's go talk to my boy Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day.
Thanks, brother.
Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Well, you sound like you was needing some stuff, brother.
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions?
Can't say that
I'm
I have.
good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
I agree with that.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
I sure won't. Because if my soldiers aren't happy, if that morale ain't right, then we all die.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Nah, that's
I
it,
won't
brother.
take any more of your time.
I'm about to go
Back
bitch out
to work.
Miranda now. Before I do though, I guess I can't go see Garrus' space because he's not here yet. Um, and that's kind of a spoiler, I guess, to people who haven't played the game. But there's no way that you don't know that Garrus is in this game. Period. If you're interested in this series. All right, Ice Queen, Michael Jackson, what's good?
Commander, what can I do for you?
Well, first of all, wipe that smug ass look. No, I'm just take off them damn gloves. How
You
about
have a
that?
minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Well, I've always been curious. Do you do squats to get that ass or no? All right. What do I want to know from you, you irritating ass? Okay.
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
Sorta, kinda, but not really.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Precisely.
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structures similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
Well, that I do like. I do like that. All right.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Well, if you know about me as much as you think you do, biatch, you know that the impossible is a walk in the park for your boy. Nah. We talk more about Martin
What can you tell me
Sheen.
about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Nah, it's interesting that you say that, Miranda. And I know I seem like I'm going in on her, but her character pisses me off in certain ways. Because you say you're the truth at gauging people's motivations, but your issue with me is that you can't gauge me. Is that the problem? Huh? Huh?
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Well, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you.
Don't distract me with that
probably
ass.
know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
I'm gonna let that go.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
I don't expect shit from you but to do what the hell I tell you to do because I'm in charge.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
And we gonna get that together, sweetheart. I gotta find a mod to smooth out her face so she look more like Yvonne.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Cause I was gonna do the main overhaul mod that most people do, but it's kind of intensive labor-wise on my system. So we gonna have to find something to clean these faces up, cause all the mods I ever use, especially on my playthroughs, are all cosmetic. Obviously no game affecting ones, and I'm running around in circles just because I'm talking and wasting time. Alright, let's go meet the rest of the crew. Let's go meet Fitz and Emma. That is not their names, but I call them that because they remind me very, 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 very much of Fitz and Emma from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which is available on Netflix, so you should go check that out. Netflix, you should pay me for promoting you. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Marvel Studios, very great show. Okay, we'll go this way. I'll admit I was petty because it doesn't make any difference. Alright. I'll talk to Donnelly first or Daniels. We'll talk to Fitz first. Okay. Now what I want you to do, okay, is listen to these two interactions. And then I want you to think about the interaction between Fitz and Emma on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and tell me that they don't remind you of each other if you
You
know
came all
both
the way down
characters.
here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
You can introduce me to Nick Fury, for one.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it. So what training do y'all got?
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Oh, so y'all saw me kick his ass then? Huh? That was pretty dope, right?
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
Oh.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Ride or die then, dog. I appreciate you, Ken.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Sounds like legit reason. Alright, how y'all feel about this whole
What do you think about
organization?
Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
And that's why I fuck with y'all the long way, because y'all understand that that's all you need to know.
Area. Will do, Commander.
See, if you can't tell any members of the crew to say,
I'm
hey
amazed
man,
the ship of
we know
capabilities.
you in charge, and that's enough for us. I like that. Look at this FTL engine right here, boy. Oh, and since I haven't mentioned it, my outfit is a mod, but all it does is just change the color scheme of one of the already existing casual outfits. And by changing the color scheme, I mean it just makes you be able to wear one that NPC, and certain NPCs in the game can wear this. It just lets you be able to, because I want something a tad different. That's it. But I didn't feel like going through the rhetoric of, oh, this is Jack's house, by the way. That's why I came down here to mention that. One of my crew members will be down there soon. Didn't feel like going through the rhetoric of adding like a special, customized casual outfit. Just want something a little different, you know, a little flavor, a little something, something, you know. All right, let's go check out my place, and we'll probably wrap it up from there. All right, so check out where my pets are gonna be. I'm gonna have a hamster sitting here pretty soon. This is where we check out our achievements and stuff. Got a picture of my girlfriend right there, which I like the fact that they do remember that. My private terminal on deck. Only got one ship, which that I have to rectify that, and I had to get a bunch of fish. And don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, the fish will live. They will survive this suicide mission, or so help me. Damn it. Turn on some tunes real quick. Oh yeah. Alright, let's go check out our gear. So like I was showing you earlier, my casual appearance. It's nothing but this outfit, which is vanilla, you know, but color scheme's just a little different. That's it. Okay? There's no bonuses or pluses or nothing. Got a tons of options like that, see? I can even dress as Lucy Man, but the mod does not fix it where my hands are the right color, so it looks stupid because I'm black and my hands are good a lot gold up. So yeah, I can even wear Jacob's armor, but why would I want to dress like a tool? Okay, Jacob's not a tool. He's just boring and shit, like I said before. Just options that, like you say, I mean, like I said, people in the game can wear different NPCs, and then you got the regular fare, of course. So it's just a cosmetic mod. Now, as far as my armors, all of these are either mod, or I mean not mod, but DLC armors, or just stuff that's normally available. I will change the color scheme real quick. Oh, that's badass. Look at that. Ooh, shit. Wish they had a blue that was that dark. Not quite. See, it's still just a touch bright. That green's badass too. But like I said, I'm not a paragon. So I'm gonna wear the red and with the blue lights. So that represents my somewhat in the middle attitude, everything. And there is a visor that I will be buying, which is my favorite. See, another thing I want to point out about this mod. See, N7 helmet has stats on it, increased health, right? Breather helmet, increased health. But all these modded hats, they don't mod any stats. See, and I got tons of them. These two are not mods, they're part of the game. And I'm looking for this one visor that I'm gonna have to buy. I believe you can buy it on Omega, because it's my favorite helmet in the game. And I'll admit that I wear it purely for cosmetics. The benefits that it gives, I could live with or without. In fact, I'm surprised I didn't use a mod just to have that visor early on, but you get it so early in the game that it doesn't really matter. And that, if you could hear, was my cell phone, and that was Joker showing me that I'm a Mass Effect head. Joker is my text tone. Message coming in, passing it through. So yeah, I think that's good for this episode.
No messages for you, Commander.
Thank you, Kelly. We will pick up here next episode. As always, like and subscribe. Ring that bell to see when new content is coming out. I will be on here faithfully. Try to upload no less than 2 to 3 videos a week from now on. If you've watched my videos, if you subscribe, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I'm considering starting to give away some loot crate items and contests and stuff. If we could get 100 likes, 100 views on the next videos, I will definitely do a contest. As always, keep it funky, everybody, and later, my ninjas.